Your answers. Again, for AJ, it's good to see you have that kind of motivation into the next tournament. For Paring Hype naman, maybe safe to say, may kita ka namin sa isang exhibition game perhaps. And for Sir Bobby, thank you too for sharing your insights.
Well, that depends on coach at teacher. Kung titrain niya ulit ako. Kung kaya, siya bahala. Pag sinabi niyang ready ako, then I'll be ready.
Alright, maybe the training should start right now. But let's proceed to our next question.
Good evening, everyone. This is Hazel Jane Cruz from GMA Network. This question is for our players, John Benedict and AJ. Will you please share with us how are you preparing for Palawan Open 2026 and what are your thoughts on facing international tennis players as well?
Focus on improving my
Yung
techniques
kay Bernard na lang para at
overall
least
my
sapat lang.
fitness.
Yung
And
with regards na dun
excited
sa
na din po ako
marketing promotion
yung
niya ng
mga
Palawan. Yun lang.
international players.
Sige, after.
So for me naman, I think it doesn't really matter if there are international players or whoever's playing on the other side of the court. I'm always working hard. I'm confident in my strength and the things that I can do. So yeah, I mean I'm ready. Whoever it is, for sure.
Alright, thank you very much, AJ and John Benedict. Good to see you're ready for our next tournament. So alright, we'll be proceeding to our next question.
Excuse me, by the way, meron na tayong confirmed 3 Indian top players. Ang name nila, coach, please?
There will be 3 Indian top players that will be competing in this. So we are doing you can say a selection of those players by a small tournament. There are 8 players who are willing to come and play, and we are getting support from Palawan to bring them. So we'll be bringing 4 top players. They will be top 800 in the world. So let's see and hope for the best. We'll compete and let's hope for the best.
Good afternoon po. Question po for Sir Bobby po. Could you share us lang po yung long-term vision po for the Palawan Open and also yung commitment po ninyo para sa ating local tennis players?
Naigit naman ako na sila tinatanong niyo kung paano maglalaro. Meron kasi kaming tournament na ang tawag total of age, combined age. Naglalaro po ako sa total of 145. So meaning, 73 years old, pwede kong partner 72 years old. At ang kalaban namin ganun din. Match po yun. Anyway, your question is, what is our vision for this tournament? Actually, napapagkwentuhan natin na dito kasi sa Pilipinas, in order for players to get points, no, ITF points, madalas pupunta pa sa ibang bansa. No? Ang ambition talaga namin, siguro kasama na si Paring Hype, is magkaroon tayo rito ng mga accredited tournaments na hindi na sila kailangan pang pumunta, or even yung mga players from other countries will come here to accumulate the ITF points they need in order for them to get up that ladder. You know? Kasi alam naman natin sa individual sports, the total prize money malaki, pero concentrated lang sila sa top. Kailangan mabigyan ng chance ang ating mga players. So, having said that, ang ambisyon natin, we are committed to do this every year. Ang Palawan Open. Yun, yung ITF Futures. Sana mag-graduate itong ating Palawan Open into sanction na may mga points na. So we will work on that. We will continue to be supportive of tennis. So yeah.
Alright, thank you very much. Dagdagan ko lang din yung sinabi ni Sir Bobby. So I think part also for long-term vision. So a part of supporting yung mga grassroots level training natin. It would be of course to heavily promote yung mga tennis tournament natin and yung mga tennis endeavors natin. I think one of the fundamental challenges is about awareness, no? Na maraming gusto mag-tennis pero naghahanap sila ng support na kung papaano, no? And yung role namin sa Palawan and in partnership with Gentry is to make sure that ma-reach namin yung mga nasa grassroots na huwag kayong mag-alala, andito si Palawan, andito si Gentry, tutulungan namin kayo hanggang maging successful kayong tennis player.
Alright, thank you very much. It's good to know that Palawan Pawn Shop has that kind of vision, and of course, even better to know that international players from India will be participating, adding some challenge to our local athletes. But now let's proceed to our last question of our media Q&A.
Habol ako.
Good morning and congratulations. RRG po from TV5 sa News 5. My question comes to the coaches. Earlier it was mentioned that there are confirmed players from India. So what are your what are your expectations towards the performance of your team to this tournament?
We aim to give our best. We want to see the sport winning. We want to see the sportsmanship, continuous improvement, and we want to give our best. And I think we might be able to get the tournament. That's it. That will be our expectation, and we are preparing for it. And players are in the process of playing tournaments, getting ready for the Philippines, because the climate here is a bit different, situations are a bit different, courts are different. So we will be expecting players to arrive a week before the tournament so they can practice and get into the shape. And I'm hoping for the best of the performance, and we basically want the sport to win. It will be the one of the players that will be winning, but we want tennis to win in the end. So tennis is the main objective of everyone sitting here. So we want the sport to grow and we want it to win. That's it.
Alright, thank you to our representatives for giving us some important information about the Palawan Open 2026. And moving on, we have some players joining us virtually. We have Eric Jet Olivares and Joshua Kinaagman competing in Singapore right now for an ITF accredited tournament. We also have Daniel